Wow, it's working. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I got this tripod thing that sticks to the window. Downside, there might be an outrageous amount of road noise, but I'm on my way home for Easter. About to have a 3-hour road trip. I have to stop for gas and toll money because I've yet to buy a Sun Pass. And also probably gonna buy coffee because what else would I ever spend money on? And this is my last trip home before I graduate, which is actually so strikingly depressing. And I keep seeing all these TikToks of people like crying because their college life is like dying and they're graduating, which is the most dramatic thing ever, but it's also so real. It's currently 9 a.m. I woke up an hour ago. The American healthcare system is probably the worst system I have ever encountered in my life. Basically, I'm chronically ill and I see a gastroenterologist for my chronic stomach problems, which is a specialist doctor, and a hematologist because said chronic illness gives me like bleeding internally type of thing. So I'm generally lacking blood and iron, which caused me to need to get iron infusion so that I don't end up with blood transfusion. So this year I have a new insurance policy and I have to get referrals for all of the doctors. So I got one for the stomach doctor. Now I'm trying to get one for the hematologist, which is the blood doctor, if you don't know. And I have called the office 4 times. I have an appointment today at 1 o'clock. 3 hours away. That's why I'm leaving my school so early to go home. And I've called them 4 times to see if they've received the referral that my primary care doctor has sent to them. And for some reason, they can't tell me whether they've received the fax or not, because apparently that's a difficult question. And like, they deal with really sick people there, and like, I know your job is hard, and you know, there's cancer patients in that office, and I don't exactly rank on the priority list with my blood and iron issue, but like, damn. And if I get there, I'm gonna crash out. If I get there and my referral is not there and I just drove 3 hours across the state for no reason, like, I'm gonna crash out.
Hi, can I please get a tall iced shaken espresso? And that's it.
I'm out of my appointment. Thank God. It's 3:15. My appointment was at 1. And I can't believe I sat there waiting for the doctor for that long. But then I remembered that there's cancer patients, and so my doctor literally has the responsibility of telling people whether their cancer is gone. So like, I'll wait, it's fine. I've never met this doctor before. She's oncology and hematology because apparently the cancer doctor and the blood doctor are a combination. So even though I'm only gonna be getting iron, you know, she does cancer stuff too. And so she's asking me about my family history. And I'm like, yeah, everyone that's a woman basically in my family has had breast cancer. Like my mother, my grandmother, and I'm pretty sure my great-grandmother too. And so she's like, okay, well, we should do a breast exam. And I'm like, okay, I know I met you 5 minutes ago, but let me take off all my clothes. It's like 90 degrees outside. I probably should have took the hoodie off because I'm sweating. And I graciously turned off the AC in the car just so that you guys wouldn't have to listen to the fan. You're welcome. So I cut my hair a lot. I just left the salon. Here it is. I don't know how I feel. Never had this woman. The woman I used to do doesn't work at the salon anymore, and I don't know where she went, so I had to succumb to whatever person that they decided for me. And what I asked for was, I want the longest part to be about boob level. Then I said long layers and face framing pieces, because I don't really know hair terminology, and that's just what I felt was right. So this is what we have. I can't tell if this is just a lot of face framing or if it's very choppy in the front. My mother used to work in a hair salon, so I'm sure she's gonna tell me all the things when I get home. Can't tell if I like it or if it just aged me like 15 years. At least I don't have split ends anymore. So I'm just gonna put my sunglasses on, carry on. I'm in my sister's car because she has a baby and we were going out and we needed the car seat. Tomorrow's Easter. Tomorrow's also the day I have to turn around and drive back to college for the last 2 weeks. In the last video, I talked about the apartment that my parents just got so that I don't have to move from college into the living room of our house. And then they said it's X amount of dollars to move in, and we said okay. And then 3 days later, they said actually it's double that. And so now my dad's like borderline telling them to screw off and we'll just go somewhere else, but also that leaves us with no place until we find a different one. So we went apartment hunting this morning and everything is outrageously expensive and annoying. We don't really know where we're gonna go. Will it lead to a different apartment? Maybe. Will it lead to me moving out of my college dorm and into the living room with no job? Jobless and homeless. Home run. I just left my house for the last time. Okay, that's dramatic. I left my house this is my last trip home before I graduate. So the next time I come back, it's to move in to my parents' house, given that we have a place. Oh, it's still red. I'm about to drive back. I just spent the entire morning trying to get on the federal student aid website to see just how suffocating my student loan bill is gonna be. But of course, they're doing maintenance on the website. Well, I mean, I guess Easter Sunday is a good day to do maintenance. Yes, I wore this sweatshirt yesterday, and yes, I wore it in the last video. It is my default hoodie, so I don't want to hear it. But when I go back to school, I have to go and apply for a whole bunch of jobs that I've been saving over the weekend because apparently for some reason my computer doesn't want to connect to the Wi-Fi at my house. So emails I was supposed to send and jobs I was trying to apply for were just null and void the entire weekend. Oh, it is my turn now. And I couldn't do any of it. This week coming, I have a call scheduled with a guy that is working on level 2 of the CFA designation, which, if you don't know what that is, it means Chartered Financial Analyst. It's a hard designation to get in the finance world, and it's one I'm considering trying to get. And it's 3 levels, and it's 3 pretty difficult tests, and I'm scared. So I'm going to talk to him and see if he can give me some advice.
Hello, what can I get started for you?
Hi, can I please get a tall iced shaken espresso with vanilla sweet cream instead of milk? Thank you. So I'm gonna try and get that. I say get that like I'm just gonna go pick one up. It's hard, it takes years, it's complicated, and I have to work full time while I'm trying to do it. But yeah, and I think this is the second time I'm at Starbucks in this video. It's been 4 days, to be fair. My short bangs don't fit in French braids. So that's super annoying because I French braid my hair all the time. I can't even look at myself, I need to take it out. But I'm back at school. I've been doing nothing for the past several hours, so I need to start getting with it, and preparing for actually Monday, tomorrow, and corporate America opening and whatnot, and paying attention to the world again. I need to fold all my laundry. I'm supposed to have lunch with one of my friends tomorrow because we're graduating, and I've had a lot of classes with her, and she's doing the same major as me, and she's kind of in the same position I am with looking for a job and basically scrounging the earth for any form of connection to the field we're trying to get in. And then I scheduled my graduation pictures because apparently my parents care if I have graduation pictures, and it's gonna cost like $200, which I guess in the bigger scheme of things isn't that much, but I was just gonna not do it because I didn't want to spend $200. I can't look at myself with this hair. Is it giving wolf cut? Actually, don't answer that. I'll cry. Anyway, 2 weeks left of school. Operation aggressively look for somewhere to work that won't be a total waste of time is in full effect. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to follow along the journey. I don't really know what's gonna happen next, which is kind of the most stressful thing I've ever encountered.